When you examine the state of our educational system today, there is little doubt that something is in need of change. As author others points out in his latest book, Inspiring the Best in Students, the high school graduation in America's 10 largest cities hovers at an alarming 50%. In addition, research shows that 30% of high school students participate in high-risk behaviors that not only interfere with their education, but also jeopardize their physical and emotional safety.
That's why you broke it?
Unfortunately, this dangerous behavior is not limited to secondary schools.
What was the reason for
According to USA Today, elementary principals are facing a rise in violence and aggression among their young students, including kindergarten and first grade. These statistics suggest that schools need to do more than address the academic needs of today's children. Schools must now also address the social and emotional skills that students need to get along with peers and with adults. Many educational experts, including Mr. Irwin, believe that the answer to irresponsible student behavior is in social emotional learning, abbreviated to SEL. SEL is a process through which children acquire the knowledge and skills to recognize and manage their emotions, set and achieve positive goals, demonstrate caring and concern for others, and learn to take responsibility for their own behavior. The question is, how do today's educators address social emotional learning when their instructional plates are already full to overflowing? For an answer to this question, we turned to Mr. Irwin. He has several years of classroom experience teaching in grades 7 through 12 and now works as an independent consultant for schools and districts nationwide. John's books and workshops are designed to show teachers how to integrate SEL into their current curriculum. We traveled to Louisville, Kentucky, to watch as John presents his ideas about social emotional learning to a group of teachers and administrators from the Jefferson County schools. In the first 6 of these videos, you will be a virtual participant in that workshop for Louisville teachers. Through John's presentations, you will learn about social emotional learning, why it is needed in today's schools, and how to integrate an effective SEL program into your curriculum. Then you will see firsthand how to implement many of the ideas John presents in the workshop. First, John talks with a group of high school students about emotions and how they affect behavior. Then you will see classroom examples of an activity called emotional graffiti at both the elementary and secondary levels. In this activity, students define emotions and relate how they have experienced different emotions in their lives. The next classroom video focuses on managing emotions with a technique John calls a behavioral tune-up. You will see the tune-up activity explained and demonstrated to both secondary and elementary students. We then return to John and the secondary students for a class meeting about perceptions in general and stereotyping in particular. In the final 2 videos, you will see SEL concepts applied to solving behavior problems. With SEL, the main objective is to teach students to control their emotions and take responsibility for their own behavior.